What's good, Overlords? It's your boy Lord 10. We back with another reaction video. We not even gonna have an intro today. I'ma just say Sneako is horrible by my boy, Penguinz0. I keep seeing this down my news feed, y'all. So he must have been talking crazy about whoever this Sneako is. So let's get on into it.
Hey Sneako, does this outfit look familiar? This is the same thing I wore last time I took you over my knee and spanked your bottom with some discipline. And I'm happy to report that these are back in stock and a lot more at moistglobal.com.
Did he just hit this man with a merchandise?
For a merchandise push as well, so might as well stick with tradition. I bet just seeing me in this attire again has just sent you on a full-blown Winter Soldier episode with your eyes rolling into the back of your skull as you're experiencing post-traumatic stress disorder, because the first video I made on you offended you to such a high degree that you have not stopped whining since. It's already been 3 months. Can you believe that? How time
3 months?
You started shit with me by insulting me and my girlfriend out of nowhere. So naturally,
so you've been talking crazy for 3 months?
Fun of you in return and showcasing the reasons why I don't respect you. But unfortunately, I failed to calculate just how much of a sensitive fucking loser you are. Because this hurt your feelings to such a high degree, it's become like an Armageddon in your brain. 3 months, you have continued to melt down about this. The day after I posted my response, he went on stream and had a huge
Is this man on stream dancing with a gun?
And then he sent some of his viewers over.
Bro,
so I
no.
was joking with them, saying like, oh, you guys must have just stopped the Cuties watch party over there at Sneako's stream, right? Welcome, cucks, that kind of shit. And it got under his skin in a big way, so he started dancing around with the gun and threatening to come shoot me. So he kept saying, oh, you're in Tampa, right? I'll come see you, waving his gun around and dancing.
All right. Number one thing I gotta say right now, Overlords, just because you got a gun do not make you hard in no type of way. You will still get dropped like everybody else. So don't ever let the gun make you the man. The man makes the gun. And what I just seen, look, that's just not it. It's not like you're intimidating anybody. Nobody wants to get shot. Come on now. That's just a natural reaction. Of course people gonna be like, yo, he's threatening me. Nobody wants to get shot. Like, why are you threatening people with a gun? It's just, just try to show that, you got some form of power in your hand. That's what it is. I say people who have a gun in their hand, they just want to, feel as if they have some type of power. They feel invincible with a gun. But the moment they drop it, I tell you what, they're going to get dropped immediately. They don't have hands. They don't have none of that. He's hurt. You see, he is hurt. So, oh, man.
Yeah, watch my clips. Watch my clips. Watch my clips.
No.
You want me to watch more clips?
That's just, bruh.
These are the only clips I'm watching, you heard? Now, the reason he keeps saying watch my clips
that's just lame.
Me here is because during the stream, I couldn't watch him live because he just kept shouting slurs. So I said, watch my clips to see what I was saying about you. I had to communicate via Twitch clips.
Nah, he was talking about gun clips.
Grammar police of guns, but he's a fucking imbecile. You absolute buffoon. What you have there is not clips.
Yo!
These are mags. They're mags.
This man just left the blink.
Absolute fucking dummy.
Hold on.
The same way that
yo! This man just went John Wick.
They're all mags.
Hold on.
You're fucking stupid here. Anyway, sorry.
What was that? Was that an AR?
He was very upset, so he was threatening to come shoot me, beat me up, all of that, because I hurt his feelings, and it's been festering.
He like, you got guns? I got guns
3
too.
fucking months. You love to bitch about how everyone's canceling you. These soy boy NPC bots are all canceling you. It's all you do. You treat the teenagers in your Discord like they're your goddamn therapist. Just going in there to complain about the invisible boogeyman canceling you again, shaking your fist at the clouds. I also love that you treat this Discord server like it's your PR team, so you have them work on your responses on Twitter because you're not witty enough to come up with anything on your own.
So
you have no ability to banter. You can't insult any.
You telling me he having his whole audience help him come up with things to say? If so, he already lost the battle, y'all.
Anytime you're pushed, all you fall back on is one of 3 things: soy boy, bot, or NPC, and that's it. You never deviate from this path, which is ironic because you're literally a sheep. You have 3 programmed responses. You're like the absolute worst character, side character in an MMO. It's pathetic. But
Called this man an
I'm getting
NPC.
sidetracked. You love to be super public about how much you hate antidepressants and you shit on anyone who takes antidepressants, but with the way you talk in your Discord server, I'm pretty convinced that you're only 2 or 3 messages away from asking your community to source antidepressants for you under the table to help with all this mental anguish you're going through.
Yo.
And I think that'd honestly be a good idea. It might help you. But
He is coming for this man here.
Before the horse here. How did we get to this point?
Yeah, how did we?
Well, I made that video about Sneako, and I fully planned on that being the only time I ever talked about this asshole. I really did. All I wanted to do was highlight why I personally don't respect him. I know a lot of people criticize me for not tackling his points, and to that I say, bah humbug, this fucking goober didn't make any points. All he did was insult me and my girlfriend. He insulted me and my girlfriend because I made fun of one of his friends' blatantly fake stories. He resorted to childish name-calling like, I'm ugly, and I don't go outside. That's not making any points. What am I supposed to debunk there? No, actually, my mom thinks I'm handsome, and so does my girlfriend, so you're wrong. It's actually wrong. There's nothing to debunk. The whole point of the video was highlighting why I don't respect him. I'll go ahead and briefly give you a previously on Dragon Ball Z lore recap to bring you up to speed on the points I was making for why I think he is a pathetic piece of shit, and his opinion holds no value in my eyes. Is because he publicly defends Cuties as one of his favorite movies. Cuties was a Netflix film that used real child actresses in sexual situations.
Yo, I think I heard of that movie.
Real children. A fact that Sneako himself acknowledges, but writes off as being okay because it's realistic, because in the real world, children get sexualized. I'll say it again. Regardless
I think I remember that movie.
They missed the mark because what ended up happening is they
Was it on
sexualized
Netflix?
the child actresses. That is a problem. Full stop. Even if the message was supposed to be the opposite, they still ended up contributing to the very problem they were speaking out against.
I watched Cuties last night, and it was pretty good. It's a pretty good movie.
I remember this video.
Like everybody else, I saw the.
Oh, it's him.
So did you. You got clickbaited. The thing about Cuties is it's not an
I remember this video.
Yes, it shows children in a sexual way, but this is not unusual now. And the people who are really mad about this aren't Gen Z.
Imagine claiming children in sexual positions is clickbait.
Okay, y'all. That was not it. So when it comes to that, I think I remember the movie Cuties back in, I don't know when it dropped, probably 2017, 2018. But I remember being in high school and then like, yo, we dropping this new movie called Cuties on Netflix. And all I could think about is, what makes y'all think that this was a good idea? This was not a good idea. Y'all literally made like a movie for more promotion for it. Literally. That's just, it's not it. That it's like the people who made the movie, even though that I wouldn't even call them that, but it's just like, for the people behind the movie, I want to know, like, what was they thinking when the whole idea came up? Like, we know that y'all wanted to, like, you know, go up against it, but y'all helped contribute to it. So what was y'all main goal in the first place? Let's just get back on into it.
Yikes. That's rough. You admit that the children were sexualized. That is bad. Okay? That means the movie failed in its mission. I don't know what you don't get about that. But regardless, I'm not here to just keep hammering home the same points. Another thing that I talked about for a reason I don't respect him is because he battles with his own sexuality. He is very public about how he used to go to these swinger parties. I think he says 4 in total over the course of like 2 weeks, where he watched his girlfriend get fucked by other men. Even telling the story of how he was literally in the bed watching his girl get fucked by a different man.
What?
Moaning intensely, and it was traumatizing.
That's what you like?
He recommends that everyone should try it at some point.
I recommend nobody should try that.
Imagine seeing the girl you love, like, get fucked. Get fucked. Love her? Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Love her.
No, you don't.
I was about to say I love this bitch. I'm like, no.
You don't love her. I'm sorry. No.
And you allowed the love of your life to get fucked by another man.
What happened to the others?
I'm crazy. The first time, as soon as I saw like 3 pumps in, I just got up and walked out. I'm just like, I can't.
Bruh, you don't love her.
Traumatic thoughts, like seeing her with another person.
Not with, no.
But I think it's something everybody should do just to test. I know. You know what?
Yeah,
So
this
my point
man
with
is
this
tripping.
was, why is this the guy that's lecturing everyone on their relationships, shitting on people's relationships, when he himself is in one that makes him very upset and he can't come to terms with it? Now, if he's open about
you the last person to say something about a relationship,
that's fine. But he's not. It makes him mad every single time. So why the fuck is this insecure guy the one that's the moral authority on healthy relationships all of a sudden? That was the point.
Don't mind, you watch your girl get clapped. Now, you can't say nothing about a relationship.
That was basically the whole video. I summed it up real quick. All I pointed out is I don't respect his opinion because he defends a movie I consider to be child porn. I think any film or any production that has real children being sexualized should be classified as child porn. That's how I view it. Maybe your definition's different, but that's how I personally...
I agree with him. I'm not gonna lie.
So
because that movie was just...
was beyond reprehensible to me.
I don't
him
even know.
Being very public with his cuckoldry and how scarring it has been, it should be a lesson, an example that he himself is not great when it comes to relationships and all these things.
No.
And I posted that.
Not with letting your girl get
clapped. He hasn't stopped fucking crying about it for 3 months. So... fast forward to 2 days ago. I was streaming a Moist Esports tournament, and I went up to go to the bathroom. I had to take a shit. It was a double flusher, so I was on the toilet for quite some time, and I saw a Sneako post that he's posted quite a few times now, and I thought, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not doing anything else right now on the porcelain throne. I'll play in the pig pen. So I did. For 3 months now, Sneako's had this adorable little collage that he made that looks like it's straight out of a 16-year-old girl's diary with pictures of boys.
Yo, this man set up pictures of the people he don't like.
Hurt his feelings. This is his wall of shame for people that have insulted him online. What's even sadder about it is he purposely leaves out people that
he is coming for this man whole manhood.
Made a whole video talking about Sneako and how pathetic he is, and Sneako tried to talk a big game to him, even challenged him to a debate, which Turkey Tom accepted with jubilation. He was ecstatic. And then Sneako kept ducking him, ghosting him. So he leaves Turkey Tom off of this list because he's afraid to actually talk to him. And he also leaves off quite a few other people, but the most notable other one that is comical for the absence is Brandon Buckingham. Brandon Buckingham is an internet content creator that Sneako lied about for a long time, and they had a lot of beef. And Brandon Buckingham actually challenged him to a fight.
He was trying to scrap.
We'll get into that more in depth in a moment, but I just need to set the stage a little bit here with this collage. So after seeing this for the 100th time in the last 3 months, I finally just said, holy shit, you pathetic, sensitive, soy little worm. I made fun of you for watching your girlfriend get fucked by numerous other men and also insulted you for defending child porn. That's not cancellation. That's just spitting on you for being a pitiful, sad cuck. This puppy really blew up on Twitter in a big way. Rick and Morty season.
I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to that,
now
he just been pulling up the facts.
What I did and what I am doing right now is not canceling you, Sneako. I am insulting you.
He most definitely
is. Fun of you. Something that you were supposed to be a huge proponent of, right? Wasn't like one of your big things like bullying needs to be brought back. So now that I'm making fun of you, what all of a sudden now
bullying brought back? He ain't never go no way.
You have become the SJWs that you criticize so much. I don't know how you don't realize that. We continue. He says, you know in your soul you would never say that to my face. To which I respond, you literally have a collage of people that hurt your feelings on the internet. You haven't stopped whining about me for months now, you goofy NPC. Even if you beat my ass in a fight, it doesn't change the truth. You're still a cuck who also defends child porn. I think this is important to talk about. I just talked about it recently.
You still a cuck.
When you are getting your feelings hurt and your immediate response isn't to fire back with insults, jokes, whatever, it's to challenge someone to a fight, you've taken a huge L.
He's not lying.
Under your skin, and the only thing you can resort to is a caveman brain of I'll beat you in a fight.
Oh
Sneako,
man, yeah, you
beating
lost.
me in a fight doesn't unfuck your girlfriend from the
Oh my god, yo, no.
It doesn't do
this man,
everything I've said still stands. Nothing changes. It doesn't even salvage your ego. All it is a pathetic fucking attempt at attention. And I don't think you believe half the things you talk about. I really think Sneako just panders as much as possible. He himself doesn't even stand by the things he talks about. I really don't think he has any beliefs of his own. He just echoes what he thinks is going to get him the biggest audience / the most money. That's what I think. So this puffing out his chest of challenging me to a fight is clearly attention. That's what it feels like. Because you don't have the same energy for Brandon Buckingham. Brandon Buckingham is more than willing to fight you any day of the week.
You don't got that same energy, huh? When somebody actually trying to box.
For some reason. Why? Do Do you not stand by your beliefs when it comes to Brandon Buckingham? He has said all the same things about you that I am saying about you. So why is he exempt? Why don't you want to fight him?
Why?
It's so weird. This is what you said about Brandon Buckingham and fighting him.
And then finally, when Brandon Buckingham is down to meet Sneako, he's there to box.
He's showing us. He giving us all the tea.
Behind his computer.
He giving us every single thing.
Yell at a camera, tell jokes, than risk my manhood falling flat for Brandon Buckingham. If I lose the fight. So now it's suddenly cool to just stay at home and keep it all online.
But you wanted to fight Penguinz0, but you didn't want to fight Brandon.
Every pathetic thing that Sneako has ever done, said, or everything ever. So I highly recommend checking it out. I'll put a link to it in the description. It's a banger. So as you can see, the people he's confident in fighting are ones that he feels confident he'd win against. I'm 5'6". I think he's 6'1". So the height advantage he feels very confident with, and he has every reason to. He would probably beat me in a fight.
He
like I said, that doesn't change anything. Everything I've said.
But why didn't you fight Brandon though?
You are a cuck, self-admitted, and you have defended cuties publicly, which by more than just me, by many, is considered child porn. You're pathetic. Beating me in a fight doesn't change any of those facts. I've also been super vocal.
He's not
about
lying.
how I don't want to fight. Like, I'm not afraid to say, like, I don't want to get hit in the head, right? Like, I'm afraid of taking headshots.
See, y'all? He said it right. You don't always have to prove yourself just to fight somebody. Like, literally. Just because somebody's talking crazy to you or insulting you, don't mean you have to fight them. Just say something back. You don't always have to go to physical violence. Like, because at the end of the day, y'all both gonna get injured. So, y'all pretty much messing each other up. You don't even need to do all that. Like, if somebody want to fight you, just laugh at them. It's gonna hurt their feelings even more. I'm gonna say that right now. Or if you make fun of them, it's gonna hurt their feelings even more instead of fighting them. Words hurt worse than them fists. I can guarantee you that.
A super normal fear to have, so I'm averse to going into a boxing match, especially one that's just a clout-driven spectacle like this. That'd be completely fucking worthless. And I've been super open about that, which I'm sure you know since you keep saying that you've watched my content, so you probably know that I was never going to accept a fight in the first place. Especially since you're, like, significantly
I wouldn't have.
right? Like, it doesn't
like, bro, you 6'1", I'm 5'6". Why would I do that?
In a fight, you're certainly not beating me in, like, an aesthetic physique competition, because goddamn, I blow your ass out of the water. Look at this fucking anime character physique I'm rocking. Meanwhile,
this man ripped.
Abercrombie and Fitch from 1990.
Yo.
Now, in Sneako's credit,
I'm dead. What's that round stomach?
Going to the gym recently. Maybe I inspired him, and you know what? That's great. I'm glad I could have a positive impact on your life like that, Sneako. Getting into the gym is a fantastic thing, and you're gonna feel so much better. And I know you'll start seeing results soon as long as you keep at it. And then finally, our last exchange goes very similarly to the others. You're not special from the other 10 soy boys who say the same thing. If you got a problem, stop talking on the internet. Let's solve it. So I said,
that man trying to fight.
On responses? Brother, I have no problem. You started it and I made fun of you in return. You're upset about publicly admitting to cuckoldry and get mad at me for bringing it up. You should be mad at yourself instead and have some self-reflection.
Wow.
Which it's true. I don't have a problem. You literally started it, Sneako, and you even asked your audience to let me know everything you said and send me your clips. You
wow.
actually asked for a response, and then got super upset when my response was a little too mean to your feelings. How is that not the ultimate cuckoldry? Like,
hey, I'm not gonna lie.
5,000 men. How?
It just sounds like a man in his feelings.
Face still call other people soy boys. I'm not kidding. I really didn't want to keep talking about you, but you won't stop talking and crying about me. It's sad. I understand you have a humiliation fetish, so hopefully this thing has helped you orgasm one more time from all of it.
A humiliation fetish? I ain't never heard that before.
Sneako, I don't. And I'm certainly not canceling you, but you keep doing this. So you forced my hand to make fun of you again.
You did.
But anyway, that's about it. See ya.
Yo, this man just came for his head. He came in with straight proof. Like, everything he said in the video, it wasn't a lie. It was everything he said. Like, if you know you said all these things on the internet, and you talking about a person who you know will come for your head, why would you even do it? Why would you do it? Why would you set yourself up for failure? It's as if, like, you wanted to get roasted. Come on now, that's like you coming for Kevin Hart and expecting him not to talk crazy about you after months and months of you talking crazy about him. Like, make it make sense. You can't get mad now since he made a response because you did it. You called him up. You can't keep calling somebody out until when they actually get tired and like, you know what? I'm finna handle this myself. Now you got this. Now he just embarrassed you in front of the world. I want to know his response gonna be, because after something like this, you can't say nothing. You can't say nothing. Your girl got her cheeks clapped in front of the world. Like, come on now. And he said this. You said it to Agent. You shouldn't have said this on their live stream. You embarrassed yourself even more. Like, I don't know. That's crazy. And about the whole thing with letting your girl get clapped by another man. Overlords, don't ever let that happen. You don't need to prove your... First of all, that's not love. That is lust. Because, like, if you truly love your girl, it's only you two. It's only you. It's only y'all two. There is no others. That's what people get wrong nowadays. Love and lust is two different things. Lust, you will do some stupid stuff like that. Love, you don't do stuff like that. You be there for your girl, bruh. Like, you don't let another man clap her cheeks. But yeah, man, leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that post bell notification. Road to 100 subscribers. We going live probably either... It's most likely gonna be tomorrow for Wednesday. We gonna have probably a stream Sunday, so be looking out for that. Like I always say, we go.
I got some shit make you shade. My brothers got bodies from back in the day. Don't tell us that we grew late. When I was that bad, niggas stayed out the way. I done came a little way from in the ways. No baba, I cut up